Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is normally Wax Wednesday. Finally, I'm getting to that video I've been promising that I was going to do for like 3 months. Today it's all about my Starbucks mug collection. I have over 90 mugs and the collection is growing. We will be traveling soon. Check out our YouTube channel down below in the description is a link. We would love to have you over there. Generally speaking, Wednesdays are reserved for wax purposes, whether it is Bath & Body Works hauls or vendor wax haul, Walmart, that kind of thing, like fragrance for your home. Fridays are Fragrance Friday, which we speak about everything to do about personal fragrance. And on Mondays is Mani Mondays, which is where we talk all about nail polish. And again, this is just a small little chunk right here. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have on my lips and what I do have all over my nails, because if I don't, you do always ask. On my lips is something I just picked up from like a free sample when I ordered something from, was it Sephora before Christmas? I think this is the Black Honey, Clinique Black Honey. It's their classic balm style lip product. I've been wearing it a few times. I actually quite like it. I think it just does really well no matter your skin tone. And on my nails, I have House of Hades from Mooncat, which is one of my top favorite Mooncat polishes. Top favorite polishes of all time is this color. I love blue. Okay, so the reason why you guys are here, we're going to be talking about all of my mugs, and I felt very daunted trying to do this video. I even had my husband Nelson help me out, because where we do keep them is on a really nice safe shelves, like about four layers worth of shelves, and I had to get him to help me bring them all down. Then I'm bringing them to you guys individually outside of their boxes. I'm going to give them a 360-degree spinny spin. Without further ado, let's get into my mug collection. I'm just going to scan over a few of the mugs that I have that I actually use on a daily basis. These ones don't have boxes. When I was telling you earlier about my shelves, these are actual built-in, like contractor made shelves. These fit 4 across, 3 deep, and 2 high. I believe my current count of Starbucks mugs is about 97. Now, of the 97, I think about 90 of them are travel related ones, as you guys will see at the beginning, and I showed you right at the beginning. Some of them are holiday inspired and some of them are not like necessarily travel mugs, more like I guess collectors for regular mugs. I don't know, some have Christmas on it. As I mentioned earlier in the intro, this was such a daunting task to take them all down and hope that I don't break anything, because I mean, this is a lot. There's a lot of mugs, and a lot of these I just can't pick up, you know, tomorrow. So super happy to finally get this video out for you guys. I really hope you enjoy. I have a lot of different mugs. Let me know, do you see your country, your state, your province? I would love to know. Nelson had this one before we even met, so kind of funny. I started collecting these years later, but I believe he said this is the original mug from the original Starbucks. A big thank you to my Auntie Kathy who gave this to me. Now it doesn't look it, but it's one of those little mini espresso shot cups. I used to work for Starbucks, and this is part of the Starbucks North America Store's 2005 Leadership Conference, and it's Be Genuine. These next few mugs will be British Columbia, Canada versions, as well as the provinces and some of the really cool destinations within Canada. Now, I have an Atlantic Canada mug, which you'll see shortly, and that represents Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, PEI, and New Brunswick. They should have all of their own, in my opinion. I am missing Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and any of the Northern Territories. We have a new series called the Discovery series. Now, I have only a few of these. They were brand new as of summer of 2024. Now they're starting to replace all the Been There series. I guess they're just trying to get us hooked into buying even more, and they're just basically going to make them for the same places that the Been There series was all about. So just to basically get us to buy more. All these Star Wars mugs you're going to see here, I purchased them basically online on the Disney World gift store, what have you, online store. I guess I keep changing them out. I occasionally look to see if they have new ones, and so I have a few of them. A great big thank you to my friend Breda for gifting me this Niagara Falls. This is the Canadian side. The black and white city mug collection is elusive. You can only get them in the capital cities of each of the countries, and even then it's not at all the Starbucks. I did have a London one from England, but I broke it. So that's basically the time I realized I am not drinking out of these because they're too precious for me and I don't want to break it. So I have the Madrid one from our trip last January. Great big thank you to both Dave and Lindsay for bringing me back the Valencia, Spain mug because they went on a trip there and they brought me back this mug. I was super surprised and super stoked. A big thank you to Marie Ellen and her husband Steph for bringing me back this mug from Ireland. Super happy and very, very thankful. And a big thank you to my parents for bringing this one back from Playa del Carmen. Thank you, Mom and Dad. And thank you again to Dave and Lindsay for this oh so special Korean regional collection mug from Seoul. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to my husband's workmate Dana for bringing this back for me. Thank you again, Dana. Big shout out to my friend Ramona, one of my first mugs. This is from Houston, which is where she used to live. Thank you, Ramona. Another big shout out to my friend Ramona. Thank you, Ramona. This is my first mug that had a pink interior, which I was super excited about, and there's not too many of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. What did you think? Oh my gosh, when you actually step back and go how many you do actually have, you're like, holy crazy. And as I mentioned earlier, we're about to go away again on a few different trips in 2025. Like, this is a big travel year. I like to try to find myself mugs wherever we go. We will be making that announcement on our travel channel, as I mentioned earlier. I will put the link to our YouTube channel in the description as always. I started that channel out more or less for us, more of a documenting like all the different travels we've done. 2025 is a big year, and while we're traveling, I will absolutely get mugs wherever I can without giving it away. There's one country we are going to, which at the moment of filming doesn't have a Starbucks in it at all, but there's supposed to be one in the first quarter, meaning between January and April, and we are going there sometime in March. So I'm really hoping we might catch it. Hopefully it'll open, and if it does, I'd be so excited. Do you guys collect anything? I love to collect these mugs. We love to do travel themed things in our home because this is what we love to do together. The mugs were just a natural thing. I started collecting them actually before I met Nelson, and since we've traveled a lot together, as you can see, the collection grew. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Did you guys see your state, city, or country mug when I did my little show and tell? Let me know in the comments where you're from. I'd love to know. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys. And here is where I dedicate a big loving thank you to my husband Nelson for making all these crazy detours to help me in this collection grow. I appreciate it, and even when we don't travel together, he brings me back mugs wherever he goes. Love you, Nelson. Thank you again.